Hello children, very good morning. Welcome back to my English class. So children, in the previous class we have already discussed about the causes of road accident. The reasons that cause road accidents and the prevention of road accidents. That is, what should we do to avoid the road accidents? We have also come across through some important words like head in the air, accident, take care, then stay, traffic, hurt. So the words and phrases we have also come across through these words. Then we have also discussed about the different types of accidents that we face in our day-to-day life. I also have explained the poem and hope all of you have understood it. Have you understood it? So let's recall the poem. So accident, the lesson 2 poem accident. In the first stanza, the poet describes a child who walked up the street with unmindfulness. Okay? He did not see that a car was coming. He also did not take care to see if a car was coming. He looked neither left nor right. He started to run. But his friend, who was watching him, shouted that he was going to have an accident. This warning helped the child to be safe. He was advised not to have an accident in the first stanza. So in the second stanza, the poet gives advice to the readers about what to do while crossing a road. They should stop to look and listen and be careful. If they see a car coming, they must. If they see a car coming, they must stay. When they find the road free from traffic, they should walk but not run. Then they should look at the place to which they are going. If they do not care to hear if a car is coming, they will certainly have an accident. The poet's advice is that the readers should avoid having accidents on the road in the second stanza. Okay? So children, now it's time for comprehension. So come and join with me. We will solve the comprehension questions with answers. Okay? Number 1. What is the poem about? Tell me, what is the poem about? The poem is about what causes an accident and what should we do to avoid accidents. Then question number 2. How many persons are there in the first stanza? Who are they? There are 3 persons in the first stanza. They are the poet, the walker and his friend. How many? 3 persons. Question number 3. Who is talking in the poem? To whom? किए कहूतला कहा को कहूतला? The poet is talking to the readers in the poem. Number 4. What are the persons doing? One person is starting to run on the street without looking left or right. His friend is warning him about the accident he is going to have. The poet is describing the situation. Number 5. How did he walk up the street? How did he walk up the street? Did he look left and right? He walked up the street in an unmindful manner. No, he did not look left or right. Number 6. Which line in the first stanza tells that he was unmindful? को लाइन टा कौन से unmindful थला बोली? The second line in the first stanza tells that he was unmindful. In the second line of the first stanza, which line is there? With his head in the air. Then question number 7. The poet has used didn't 4 times in the poem. Why? Didn't word टाको कहीं के से 4 times से use करते हैं. The poet has used didn't 4 times to tell us about the walker's unmindfulness with which he was walking up the street. Okay? The unmindfulness ଜିନିଷଟା ଆମକୁ ବତେଇବା ପାଇଁ poet ଏଠି didn't ଟାକୁ 4 times use କରିଛନ୍ତି. Number 8, he didn't do 4 things. What were these? Answer. He didn't see the car, he didn't take care, he didn't look left, and he didn't look right. Question number 9, he didn't do these 4 things, but he did one thing. What was it? What was it? It was he started to run. Number 10, what did he hear from his friend? He heard from his friend, accident, don't have an accident. Question number 11, are the first stanza and the second stanza similar or different? How? Both the stanzas are similar because they have the advice not to have accident. दुईटा का सिमिलर ए सेंस रे दुईटा कर कहा होचे जे एक्सीडेंट न करिया पे एडवाइस दिया है. They are different because the first stanza speaks of actual situation in which the inattentive walker was going to have an accident, but the second stanza is about the advice by the poet to the readers to avoid having accidents. तो फर्स्ट स्टांजा टा डिफरेंट हो जे सेंस रे जे हमर एक्चुअल सिचुएशन में हमें कोन भूल करथा. आ सेकंड स्टांजा रे आसुची पोएट एडवाइस देचंती हमको कोन करबा को हबो कोन करबा को हबोनी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 12, व्हाट शुड यू डू व्हेन यू वांट टू क्रॉस द रोड? आंसर, वी शुड स्टॉप एंड लुक एंड लिसन व्हेन ए कार इज देयर एंड वॉक नॉट रन व्हेन द रोड इज क्लियर. Number 13, how many times the word he is used in the poem and why? The word he is used 7 times in the poem. The poet repeats the word to tell us how the same person was not attentive while he was walking across the road. से जने लोक केमती अनमाइंडफुल होतले सेहि पय से बारंबार हेटा को यूज करछन्ते. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14, who does you in the second stanza refer to? You in the second stanza refers to the readers. Number 15, what advice does the poet give us through this poem? The poet advises us to look and listen, to stay and take care, and walk when the road is clear. We must not run while crossing the road. Number 16, what rules should we follow for road safety? We should look and listen carefully while crossing the road. We should walk attentively and not run on the road. Number 17, can you suggest some ways for road safety? Can you suggest some ways for road safety? Number 17, can you suggest some ways for the road safety? Yes, we can. One should simply stand on the road and allow the moving vehicle to pass. One must not run on the road. The drivers must blow their horns to warn the people who are walking up the road. One should always use sidewalks, never stick hands outside the vehicle. Question number 18, when do we observe Road Safety Week? Road Safety Week is observed from 11th January to 17th January.